Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So it's another Sketchy Tuesday today, and this Sketchy Tuesday is a little bit different, as you can already tell. I thought I would do a little throwback video back to my bullet journaling days. I go back and forth between my bullet journal and a planner from Clever Fox, just depending on whether I'm feeling a little bit more creative or if I have a little bit less time and just want things set out for me. But right now I've been really back into my bullet journal again, and so I sat down to do my September layout and thought, hey, this would be a great thing to film for Sketchy Tuesday, because I feel like it does fit into kind of the concepts of Sketchy Tuesday, which is just kind of like me having fun and doing things that are a little bit less serious. So that's kind of what I wanted to do for the video today. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. I'm working in my Leuchtturm, I don't remember the exact number, but it's a Leuchtturm notebook. Everything will be linked down below. And the theme for my September bullet journal is sunflowers. And I'm super excited about this theme because it was actually inspired by a good friend of mine. Her name is Sasha, and she has been growing the most beautiful, beautiful sunflowers I have ever seen. They are gorgeous. They are like taller than her. She's also a YouTuber, so if you are 18 and up and interested in cannabis content, I will link her channel down below. If you're under 18, then this channel isn't for you. This is an adults only channel, but she creates such great content. It's really interesting and exciting and unique, and I love her stuff, and she's such a wonderful, sweet person just in general. I'm really glad that we were able to connect and become friends. But yeah, that's what inspired me for the sunflower theme. So for the original, like the September cover page, I kind of had a couple different ideas that I went through, but eventually I went with this whole like September in the sunflowers kind of thing. This was kind of difficult. I don't know why, but I had a really hard time trying to fit the 9 sunflowers on the page. September has 9 letters in it, and I have never been good at kind of like spatial judgment, I guess. And it's always really, really hard for me to center things or to like fit things onto the page without like properly measuring it. So that is my cover page. I think it came out really, really cute. And to the left of the cover page, I decided to do a little bit of a quote page just because I thought it would be cute and it would fill up the space. So obviously, if you've been following my channel, I have been talking about Taylor Swift way too much, and I'm not even sorry about it. She released her new album Lover recently, and this quote is a quote from one of the songs, and I love this song. And yeah, so the quote is, "He got my heartbeat skipping down 16th Avenue. When I did it, I put the down on the right, and then when it all came together, I realized it kind of looks like it reads, he got my heartbeat skipping 16th down Avenue, but it's fine. I know what the quote is, and that's really all that matters. I did this with a bunch of different colors that I ended up using as the color scheme throughout. I decided to add in the pink because of the heartbeat idea, and then I ended up using it throughout as well because it was just such a fun summery color, and I thought that it complemented the lime green really well. So for the next page, I did my monthly spread. Originally, I had thought about doing a simple line spread for this, but I ended up deciding to go with a monthly calendar because I like being able to write everything down and see everything visually right there in front of me. I messed up a little bit because I added too many squares on the left, but that's okay. I drew a sunflower over one of them, and yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I decorated it with these sunflowers, as I said. And I just love how like sunny and summery this is. I feel like it's perfect for the end of summer. September is one of my favorite months. I don't know if it's my favorite, it might be. I love September. I feel like the air is starting to cool down, but it's still like warm, and you get those amazing evenings like where it's like not too cold and it's not too hot. Yeah, I like September. For the actual lettering, I did this cool like little serif, and I tried to vary a little bit of the heights, and I also varied the colors between the colors that I was using for this. So it was like a yellow and orange, a lime green, and the pink. It kind of got a little small at the end. Like I said, I'm not great with spatial reasoning, but I put some sunflowers down under there, so I thought it worked out well. Let's see, what else? Oh, I did this with a bunch of different markers, but the ones that I've been really liking I actually got in a palette full packs. They are the Aqua Pen Graphix. That's what I'm using right now, the pink one. They're brush on one tip and fine on the other, and I really love using these in my bullet journal. They do bleed through a little bit because they're technically watercolor pens, but I prefer using them for bullet journaling. So on this next page, I did something fun and new that I haven't done before, but I'm really, really excited about. I got this idea off the bullet journaling subreddit, and basically it is a bingo card. So firstly, I actually messed up again. And bingo cards are 5x5, not 6x6. So I colored in the edges. So it was kind of like a little bit of a drop shadow. I think it worked out well as a way to kind of like salvage that situation. I could have just done it 6x6, but then the free space wouldn't have been in the center, and that kind of bugged me. So I did a free space in the center, and I did a little sunflower on it and wrote free space and lettered the Get Things Done bingo. And basically the way this works is I have a bunch of stuff on there that I need to get done. I didn't fill it out completely in this video because I needed to think about all the things I wanted to put on there, but it varies between fun things that I want to do, like finish Stranger Things season 3, to self-care, like going to yoga classes, to even like accomplishing certain videos and projects that I have going on behind the scenes right now. So every time I complete that, I can fill in that block, and hopefully I will be able to block out the whole bingo by the end of the month. I am trying to figure out if I want to do rewards, and I feel like I probably should do rewards for certain things, but I haven't laid that out yet. So I will, if you have any good suggestions for rewards for my bingo, let me know. Then next to it was just a brain dump page, super, super simple. And then I did my weekly spread. For my weekly spread, I prefer things that are much more unstructured. I have found out I just kind of like to dot the days kind of around. And I also really work a lot better with weekly trackers. Monthly trackers, I just don't tend to go back to the page, and I find that it's demoralizing for me if I miss a week, and then I can see that versus the weekly spread. I feel like the weekly trackers, I feel like I get a fresh start every week, which is really important to me because I'm the kind of person that like, when the ball is rolling, it keeps rolling, but when the ball is stopped, it stops. So having a fresh start like every week is really helpful for me. And I can look back week by week to track and see which things I'm struggling with or which things I'm doing well at. So I wrote the names of the days in some brush lettering and added in all my trackers. Over on the right, I added in a food tracker. I'm currently dealing with a lot of issues with my stomach. I have had chronic nausea since I was in high school, and it's gotten extremely bad recently. I am sick basically all the time. I'm throwing up very frequently, multiple times a week. So I'm actually going to the doctor for that right now. But one of the things that was recommended to me was try to eat a lot of small meals throughout the day. So that's what I did with this, so that I could track when I was eating and what I was eating throughout the day. So that is my entire September bullet journal spread. I had a lot of fun working on this, and it felt really good to get back into my bullet journal and do something really fun and pretty that makes me excited to journal. I hope that you guys liked this video. I know it's different from the other Sketchy Tuesdays, but don't worry, I only bullet journal once a month, and you get 4 Sketchy Tuesdays a month. So even if I started doing this every month, you still get 3 regular Sketchy Tuesdays. Let me know if you like this video, and if you are excited to see my bullet journal videos again. I would love to hear what you thought, and if you do bullet journal, what is your September spread going to be? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Sasha's channel if you're interested in her kind of content, and as always, have a great rest of your day. Bye guys!